Hey guys, so I'm not fully sure on this, but there might be some slight mic issues during this because me and Edgy had done some reworking with OBS stuff and also giving me Elgato Wave 3 the program on Sunday. So I do apologize if there's any audio issues with the stream. I didn't find any on this, but if you do, I'm very sorry. I have to talk. I have not been able to talk to him since Sunday. So yeah, I'm very sorry, and it should be fixed by next stream or next week. So again, very sorry. Now we can move on to looking past that guy. Not sure, and we can start heading down the stairs. Next up is the dungeon. Right down here. Yeah, there's another safe spot right here. It's weird. But speaking of weird, you are going to need to use Zoro a lot in this particular segment because he can slice all these. You're just waiting for someone to grab it, aren't you? Fuck you. You fragment for Chopper, which we are fully caught up on. Like I said, yeah, you're going to have a lot of work with Zoro here. No use. Pushing the button doesn't do anything. Yeah, another one of those. Also, well, I am going to turn the game volume up a little because the volume voices are. That should be a little better. Again, still trying to work this. Look for a man with long nose and a man with chin split in 3. I think I know those guys. We actually never explored the dungeons in the last time. So this is actually an entirely new area. And when the last time Straw Hats came here. I don't mean the last time we played. First time I did the game. I can't do this anymore. What happened to me? I'm just gonna sort of attack the Marines HQ officer. Prisoners should behave. There's also a little mouse here. But there's literally nothing else in here. The map is really, really confusing though, so yeah. It's kind of annoying. But we call it Tower Law. The trials here are all a sham. Probably even committed one that's even that serious. Well, government's so dirty. So unfair. It's because I burned down one little city. Buddy, you belong here. We're taking this just because you belong here. The guy who attacked the Marine HQ officer. The Marine officer probably deserved it. Considering how bastards some of these guys are. Just love Zoro target trap this guy. Yes, I'm kind of hoping it's not too low. So yeah, I really am hoping for that. So if it's not too quiet, I do apologize. But like I said, that's why I did have no. I button mashed so much. That's why I did decide to go with I do have the mental hand thought of if it's that bad, we're gonna redo all this stuff, which is why I do have backup saves. I do have backup saves. And also the save I'm currently doing is now ahead of this part of the game. Hopefully, also while Chopper's moving, I'm going to forgot to let Kilcoms know that they're good to jump in. Okay. Got this open. Life's over now. Once you cross the bridge and go through the gates of justice, there's no coming back. Bridge of Hesitation is a good name. Yeah, that's what it's called. The bridge before the gates of justice. It's called the Bridge of Hesitation. Of course, any criminal's going to hesitate when they cross that bridge. It's really aptly named. Really darkly named, too. And it's giving me a lip in the stream chat. My Discord. Oh, an energy apple. Nothing in here. Another enemy, which we will go and beat up. Oh, Mitieli. I hate when there's no freaking. Let's swap out Nami for Sanchi. He's still giving a shit about it. We have something kind of pretty with these two. Swap out Zoro for Luffy. Not Chip, Gatling. That should be a little bit better. Again, I apologize for any I apologize for any audio issues that there are during this stream. And I need to talk to Victor more about that stuff. Edgy, not. I would call that in split screen. That's honestly totally fine. But yeah, edgy during streams. There we go. Yeah.
ちょっと待ってろ。うまいもん作ってやるよ。
Girl, you're. No, wait. This is Sea Prism Stone. Yeah, it's way too hard. That's a marine base for you. They really invest in security. What's Sea Prism Stone? Basically, it's a mineral that's super hard and also negates the power of all devil fruits. There's still a lot of mystery around him, but we do know that it's the same energy as the sea. We can reach it by touching it. Let's take another route. There's a key fragment for Nami, which I think is the last one we need for her. Yep. Gives a 160 attack buff to Thunderbolt tempo. It's still weaker than Thunderland's tempo. But yeah. Drop the chopper. Investigate this. For a very quick way back to the pantry. In case you're wondering why didn't the last one, didn't the first one? Why didn't the first one do anything? That's because basically it leads to somewhere else. But yeah, just keep going through here. Hopefully we'll find Usopp and Frankie soon. Who are you? What? You're looking for your crew? Give it up. In 800 years of history, nobody's been able to take over Andy's lobby. Even if you find your crew member, you're not getting away from a freakishly strong CP9 agent. We did in the past. They still were strong, though. But I wouldn't say freakishly. Get some TV back for Nami. Back. Replace Luffy with Zoro since these guys are technique types. And Clove and Roseo. Roman takes that guy down. Nice. Got one more to deal with. Well, shoot. One more hit and Nami takes that guy down. That guy down just because. And Robin can flip these two. Alright. Watch this. Little passageway for Chopper to go through. And we dropped right out in front of the Seastone Gate. We need to find keys and manacles this time. You don't have to split up. Yeah, that was a lot of trouble. Ran around everywhere. Well, thanks to that, I had to have some fun times with a luring lady. So that's good memory for you. And I'm pretty sure you almost got killed. Yeah, in order... Yeah. It wasn't stated, but another thing that the Straw Hats had to do in order to save Robin was acquire the keys to her handcuffs. The Straw Hats had to use 2 handcuffs. Not Califo's handcuff key freed Zoro and Usopp, who were handcuffed because Usopp's an idiot. Huh. Well, there's paths over this way. First, let's grab this. Wow.
こっちからは無理だ。どうにかして後ろに回り込まねえ。
Yeah, another one of these assholes. Also, another key fragment for Nami. But we are caught up until we get Usopp back. Look back to Luffy so we can acquire their cube fragment. But you are going to need to use Chopper a lot for this. Fire that. We did see one up above us, so we do need to grab that. Another cube, right over behind us. Another cube fragment for Usopp, because goddamn it, game, why do you give us so many for Usopp? Camera. Huh, interesting.
ロビン、どうした？何かあったのか？
この本、背表紙にワフルドと書いてあるのよ。
ずいぶんと古いわね。
そうね。こんな古い本が残っているなんて。考古学者から取り上げた資料や歴史書をここに貯蔵しているのね。
これ全部なのか？
政府にとって都合の悪い本をなぜ処分しねえんだ。
歴史がどこまで知られてるか、彼ら学者が何を調べているのかを把握するためでしょうね。
不都合な歴史か。それでロビンちゃん、見つけた本には何が書いてあるんだい？
ワフルドの成り立ちを調べたものみたい。こう書かれているわ。その日、新世界の外れで突然島が出現するという事件が現地を確認した学者によって記録された。目撃された巨大な水柱が近隣の島を襲った高潮。しかし海底火山の噴火や地殻変動は観測されていない。多くの事象が物語る。ワフルドは間違いなく空から落ちてきた。ワフルドの近海に群生する巨大な古代種の藻類が落ちた大地を受け取り浮かせているのだ。なぜ空から島が降ってきたのか。根本の部分にまだまだ謎は多い。
海図と照らし合わせるなら、
God damn it,
その場所
Luffy.
は
Not picking your nose.
ワフルドは空から降ってきてできた島。
不思議島ってことか。
Archaeologist's appraisal. Now we have Robin's field ability. These only appear once you reach this area. And it gives you information on Yoisa. We have a few new of these to grab. But yeah. Yoisa. Ah. highly intelligent subspecies of Asa. They can understand human speech, but can't speak human languages. They can move freely between Memoria and the real world, like the Asa.
Yes.
Yeah, so now we have another thing to keep an eye out for Straw Hat chiming in on. Anyway, this takes us to behind that guy. We're gonna explore this area first. Climb up here.
ここなんか滑り台みたいでちょっと怖えな。
You find yourself up on the upper side of the first room. Annoyingly, you can't jump, so you do this, you have to go all the way back. It's a really annoying thing that doesn't do anything because I'll show off when we return to the guy. Yeah, the way to advance is just right here. So this room is entirely fucking pointless. Like there's not even there's nothing that Nami, Sanji, or Robin can point out. There is nothing. You can't swap to another Straw Hat up on when you land on that platform there. There is nothing to do here. This room is pointless. As pointless as this guy. It's just another flamethrower guy that we have to beat up. Also, to be straight honest, I'm pretty sure Luffy can get past the flamethrowers.
こいつ意表をつかれたはずなのにずいぶん余裕ね。
その辺の連中とは踏んできた場数が違うからな。この奥へ進まれたとあっちゃ。
Just because it's like some of these guys, Luffy can just stop them because the flamethrowers wouldn't be able to move that fast. But yeah, now we have a fight against Commodore Guard, who is a power type. We're going to start with a Thunderlance tempo onto everyone. Then we got paralyzed, but everyone did take a hit. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have Luffy jet pistol the speed guy. Actually, should have had him do that first, but oh well. That guy down. Grab guard. We can grab guard and deal heavy damage to him. Well, not super heavy damage, but you know what I mean. Well, Nami come by and help Zoro out. What, this guy? And nice, double take down. And we'll have Zoro and Robin get some TP back for themselves. I'll have Nami swap out for Chopper so he can heal everyone. Bomb strike. is an attack that can, in fact, flame you like the one from the mice.
これは一筋縄ではいかなそうね。
俺の番だな。
Bring Chopper in. Have him heal
大丈
someone
夫。
else.
これでみんな直せる。
And then that's good.
おう。
これは
And then Robin can finish the fight.
私たちの勝ちよ。
Get his cube and power and shut down his flame star.
この下は何があるの？
Now,
ああ、わかんねえ。言ってみりゃわかるって。
and down here, to find the engine room. Now, normally, actually, no. Tuesday. We'll do this. Locked door.
何この厳重な扉。ちょっとやそっとじゃ開きそうにないわね。よし、またギアサードでぶっ壊すから離れてろ。
Yeah, Luffy did bust the door open with Gear 3rd. It was fairly easy for
ま
him.
たってことは前もこじ開けたのね、あんた。
ルフィらしいわ。でも今回はその
We
方法
never
じ
saw Luffy use Gear 3rd until his battle with Lucci. So when we all, for this point, all we saw was him bite down on his thumb, which you couldn't really see. Yeah, like that, and then that's it. And when he's walking up to destroying the door, he's small. I'll explain Gear 3rd when we actually get it. But yeah.
やっ、サード。どうやってやるんだっけな。
どうやらまだその力は取り戻せてないみたいね。
やっぱり別の方法を考えるのが良さそうね。
それじゃあ別の技を試してみるか。
ちょっと。まずはこじ開けることから頭を離しなさいよ。
I mean, to be fair, we probably could have Zoro slash it open because it's not made of sea stone. Luffy broke it down. It's not sea stone. One more mini boss. Real Admiral Barricade. I like how the names for all these guys are just puns on blocking.
仕方ねえ。こいつらを片付けるのが
Well,
先だ
at
な。
least 3 of them.
かかってこい。いけるか。
Just have Luffy pop Gear 2nd.
ジャット。
Take out the 2 shot guys. We can bring Nami in.
やりますか。
And we'll try Happiness Punch onto these 2.
幸せパンチ。
Cool. One guy's charmed. We can have Zoro and Robin, after swapping Chopper for her, come and help Luffy deal with the last guard. And now he's bleeding.
言ってなんかいねえぞ。
Let's swap Chopper for Robin. We'll just have Robin. Of course, of course.
これはこれは。いや、そんな。
And now have Robin pass Luffy and Bandage brew to
行く
cover him from bleeding.
ありがとうロビン。いけるか？
But we'll storm him.
ゴムゴムのストーム。
And there goes that guy.
そこどけ。やるな。お前じゃ退屈しのぎにもなり。邪魔だ。
He's no longer charmed, so that's fine because both him and the other guy are almost beat. So, boom. Oh, he survived. He survived. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a trooper. That's a trooper.
俺は海賊王になる男だ。こんなとこ
Like, that is a real fucking trooper. Good job, buddy.
なかなかやるな。だが我々を倒そうとも鍵がないお前らは
鍵
貴様いつの間に。だがそれが四方の塔へと続く通路の扉の鍵だとはわかるまい。
Yes, we do, because you just told us, dumb idiot.
あら、この鍵がそこの扉の鍵なのね。
なぜそれがわかった。
I love that. I love that. How did you know that? You just told us, genius.
よくしゃべるおっさんだな。
そしてそのうち一本が給仕室に隠されていることなどお前らごときでは見当もつくまい。お前もう喋らない方がいいんじゃねえか。
Yeah, he really should. He really should shut the fuck
この
up.
世界にあと2本。全部で3本集めればいいのね。
なぜそれがわかった。お前らは一体。
Did someone just knock him out already?
いろいろ教えてくれて。
Like seriously, someone just knock him out already before he spills the beans on like what size shoes he wears.
そうか。心を読む悪魔の実か。抜かった。
There is no such thing as a mind reading teleport power. No.
どうやらただのアホだったようだな。
それじゃひとまず給仕室に
Yep, now it's time to do a little bit of running around.
よし行くぞ。
We got passage key A. And before we open up this door, we need to unlock the key. But we can actually explore, do a little bit of exploring, because there is a chest here. I believe it
そういえば
is...
チョッパー、ゾロのダメに効く薬はできたの？まだだ。でも俺諦めないぞ。
お前ら。
That is a reference to early on in the arc. The rest of while the rest of the Straw Hats were while Luffy was fighting Blueno, the rest of the Straw Hats finally reached the courthouse. That was the building we were on when we arrived in Enies Lobby. When Lim looked into the past. Zoro, basically everyone went, hey, we need to reach the top of the courthouse. Zoro started going to the right, not up the stairs. Chopper, while after both him and Nami chewed him out for stupidity, basically Chopper made an offhand comment saying that he'll work to make a medicine that will cure stupidity. Nami continued this joke by pointing at Sanji, who was already far away from the rest, charging up, and saying, can you make one for him too? Anyway, we got... Mary's fire flag. Yeah, we'll replace the water. Yeah, Kumadori's Crossier. Yeah, he was known for looking and speaking like a kabuki actor. And reminder, he was Chopper's opponent. He first actually fought Nami, who stole his key, which you can kind of say that the reference that Nami stealing the key from from Barricade is a little bit of a reference to that scene. He's the guy that Chopper threw like a ragdoll and with his monster form. And it's amazing that that guy is still alive if we see him again. Anyway, we have another one of these. And now we made it back to the first one that we saw when we were entered prison. How many battles do we need again? I need to check that. 7. Oh, one more battle. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We still have plenty more battles to do here. We are not done with this. Not by a long shot. Anyway. I'm not gonna hurt you. Let me ask you a question. What is it? Know where the key to the engine room is. Oh, that's all? Rear Admiral put the key in the fireplace. Both means pretty easily, don't ya? Of course I did. Nothing's more important in my own life. He sounds pretty proud of that. But yeah, key is over here. You need to talk to the guy in order to get it to appear. So there's no easy getting it. What? Looks like the other one's somewhere else. Let's try talking to that guy again. Hey, you know where the other keys are? You're not letting me go. I said I was one of the keys. I think he's in the dungeon. Why is the Vice Admiral there? Just have to look around. Prisoners in the dungeon might know something. We should ask them. Honestly, let's just talk to the dog. The dog would probably be able to tell us way more than them. Does that count as backhand? Fuck off. Oh, okay, they liberated. Okay, so we need to help out Robin.
気遣ってくれてありがとう。さて、行くわよ。
Whip. Take down everyone but the power guys. Robin can flip in Delphinium. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no. I can have Zoro. There goes that guy. Nami Alpha Sanji. Party table kick horse these guys because there's only one other guy, so. And he could also attack Luffy. Grab him. Anyway. Zoro, let's get you. Let's give you some TP. There we go. There's Nami to 39. 39. Chopper to 39. And he reached 1,000 guts. There's also 20 battles down, so we can take 2 HP plus 350 crowns. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to that dog we saw, because honestly, dogs should be more reliable than humans. I mean, hey, the mark is on him. My name is Vice Admiral. He's guard dog. There's a key on this collar. That's just the Vice Admiral. You want this key? You're not getting it so easily. What a cute guard dog. Don't restrain me because I'm a puppy. What a hot babe. This reaction reminds me of someone. Mr. Puppy, do you think we could have that key? I can't say no to a lady. Here, take as many as you like. I mean, you do guess correctly that maybe the dog would have been a better idea. It's only one. Thank you, cute little puppy. Robin, let me be your dog too. Enough, let's go already. I mean, hey, we can go. Hey. Anyway, we do end up right over here, so we can easily just take this and get ourselves and fall down dumbwaiter so we can get through here. Get back to the gate. We are gonna go save just because we haven't saved in a little bit. Nothing. One, two, three. Okay, it opened. So we saw Frankie up ahead? Yes, we haven't seen them at all, so they must be. Road. It's better now that I'm not carrying Usopp. Now Coker and Simney aren't here. I can't help if there's the flood. That's something I don't want to remember. Got that. Someone is in the way.
Oh, お前たちにも困ったもんじゃ。こんな場所まで攻め込まれては、わしらの立つ瀬がないわい。お主らの首を持って失態を帳消しとさせてもらおうかの。
It's a giraffe!
何がおかしいんじゃ。
We fought Sanji's opponent in Alabasta. We're fighting Zoro's opponent here, Kaku. Reason why we didn't fight him before? He never had his devil fruit before. He and Talipa never got their devil fruits until the Straw Hats attacked Eni's Lobby. They and cow fruit, devil fruit, model giraffe. I don't know why it's labeled under cow. That's just the way Oda felt. But yeah, he is linked with a bunch of minions too, just like with normal. One very annoying thing. Kaku's speed. We're gonna have Luffy do this. But yeah. Yeah, you might be noticing, hey. So that means Sanji's opponent's missing. Yeah, sadly he is. Sanji's opponent was Jabra, a man who ate the Inu dog fruit, model wolf. So he was a very dangerous contender. In fact, most of the fight between both Kaku and Jabra was handled by Zoro and Usopp because Zoro was the one who found Kaku and Jabra and Usopp was the one who found Jabra. Usopp was trying to handcuff the two CP9 members together, which would have been royally helpful, but because of how stupid Kaku looks, Usopp missed and he and Zoro ended up handcuffed together. What if I had their key? And you can very easily guess who had the key to Robin's handcuffs. So he was the last one to be beaten. Jabra was and Kaku was defeated by the move we'll be using in this fight. But said we're having Luffy focus on handling Kaku. We'll have everyone else focus on the minions. Be very careful though, Kaku can in fact cause bleeding. Be very careful on that. He's not a hard opponent, but he is still pretty dangerous. Even without how silly, how goofy as shit he looks. Like seriously, he's a square giraffe. It's so stupid. And it also explains why Luffy started laughing when he saw, because Usopp was laughing when he first saw Kaku like that. Even Jabra was laughing. Making that bad. It's kind of a funny fight. I have Chopper heal Luffy on his next turn. Yeah, we'll play Sanji with Zoro. I can have him do this. I'm trying to turn it up because it's a little quiet on my side. Swap Robin for Sanji. He fainted, so that's good. I'm gonna toss J.K. onto Luffy. This is an issue. This is the issue I have with this fight. Because they made Kaku a speed type. So he's the one with the advantage over Zoro. Which is the complete opposite of how we had to deal with Mr. 2 back in Alabasta. Because he was a speed type and Sanji's a power type. We'll have Zoro deal with this guy. There we go. Luffy's bleeding again. Sanji can deal with this guy. We're gonna have Chopper. We're gonna have Chopper care for Luffy. Bullet, because I'm gonna use an item on Luffy on his next turn. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna have Chopper. Yeah, we'll have Chopper use heal on Luffy. Luffy's turn can be used using a using a perfected Shabby Ball onto Kaku so Zoro can deal more damage to him. Now, I should note, it's not a weakness, it just removes the resistance. So we're going to, we'll pop, yeah, Zoro will still take more damage though. So we'll pop him with the Phoenix. Oh, took him down, okay. Athura was the one that was the move that Zoro beat Kaku with. I wasn't thinking that was going to basically going to take him down. Anyway, we also doubled the XP we got from Kaku. This net staunch you to 40,
悪くないわね。
Robin to 33,
強くなるのも。
よっしゃ
Luffy to 39,
カク、何をしている？もう侵入者は仕留めたのか？
and we needed this idiot in here. He doesn't have a model, but yeah. Spondom, the leader of CP9. Not the strongest, he's the fucking weakest. Lucci's the strongest. But yeah, Spondom is basically just the... Spondom is basically the loud show-offy person. Also, Jabra does have a model, so it's weird that we don't fight Jabra in this game.
カク、どうした？返答しろ。
あお前誰だ
誰だという貴様こそ誰だ？
まあお前が誰でもいいや仲間は返してもらうぞ
誰だ貴様
Spondom's an idiot, by the way.
まさか貴様麦わらのルフィだな返事をしろ麦わら畜生なんてこってこんなところまで海賊に踏み込まれるとはおい全員脅しろ CP9 てめえら一体何やってんだ海賊が一匹ここへ来たぞ聞いてんのかおい返事ぐらいしやがれすぐに出ろって言ってんだこれでおい畜生しまったああこっちだ小伝で虫はなんてことをうっかりした
This is done way better in the anime. In the main story. This doesn't make sense in the game. It really doesn't make yeah. Meanwhile, in another area, with Usopp and Frankie.
なんだ今の放送は
バスターゴールだとそれに麦わらと言ってたなやっぱり来てくれたのかルフィ
政府の施設それもこんな場所まで海賊が来たってのか仲間のためにあんちゃん仲間を持ってんな
Yeah, Frankie, reminder, Frankie's just a giant ass
泣い
softie.
てる場合じゃねえよ今のうちに逃げねえと
And we leave the rest of the crew to focus on Usopp and Frankie.
とりあえずここからの脱出だな
We do have two things first. One, be very careful. First off, I don't know. We can finally use all the fucking cubes we got for Usopp. We can upgrade Smoke Star to level 2, giving it a 250 attack buff. Even though, and I think it also increases the chance. I think for these types of moves, it increases the chance of the status effect. We can upgrade Usopp Hound by 280, I believe. We also get Make to level 2. And that's it. We also can now see that can Peer Bridge. whole time from the all-out confrontation with CP9 until the beginning of the battle with Lucci.
ロビンをめぐり CP9 と麦わらの一味の全面対決が始まった。回廊石という悪魔の実の力を封じる石で作られた手錠で拘束されるロビン。彼女を助けるためには手錠の鍵を探さなければならない。鍵は CP9 が持っているという。ルフィたちは脱出してきたフランキーと共に手分けして四方の塔を探索。CP9 の5人と激闘を繰り広げる。仲間たちに鍵の探索を任せ単身まっすぐロビンを追うルフィ。ルッチはロビンの連行をスパンダムに任せルフィと再び対峙する。思わぬ追撃に焦るスパンダムはうっかり使用する電電節を間違えてバスターコールを発動させてしまう。攻撃の恐ろしさを知るロビンは電電虫越しにエニエスロビーから脱出するよう全員に警告した。エニエスロビーはほどなく焦土と化す。大混乱に包まれる島の地下でルフィとルッチの戦いの火蓋が切られるのであった。
So a few things that the thing doesn't clarify. Frankie did not escape. They basically just kick him to the sea after he burns the plans for Pluton, which is the reason why they kidnap him. They don't show it, but yeah, no. Frankie had the plans for Pluton, and he burns them willingly in front of CP9, which means he's useless. So they just kicked him to the sea. Rocket Man catches him, so that's why he's able to be with the Straw Hats for the fights. The shot of Khalifa in front of Monster Chopper, that actually happens at the apex of her fight with Nami. Because it's Chopper's help it's with Chopper's help that Nami realizes the weakness of Khalifa's Devil Fruit and frees Sanji from his doll-like state. And yeah, the Buster call. It's way more just like it's way better used in the story than it is in the game, because Spondam is literally just is literally just like he Lucci and Robin hear Luffy's shout for Robin, and Spondam's just freaking out. It's like, why is there a pirate here? CP9, what are you doing? And he's just yelling into Transponder Snail as Lucci Lucci does not even give two shits. Robin stares at the Transponder Snail, and her face is terror. That's when you realize Spondam's hit the golden Transponder Snail, calling the Buster Call. The very thing that reduced O'Hara to ash. And it's coming. It's coming, and it can't be stopped. With that said though, we're going to go on intermission.